Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, April the 15th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. The room is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sharing my screen and I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. Well, again, guys, not a lot of activity for me today in terms of my trading account, but that's okay. I'm asked, a lot of questions coming in, a lot of new traders, a lot of people, of course, perhaps sitting at home for the first time, trying to figure out maybe if they can supplement their income trading. So, getting a lot of new people into the room. Absolutely fine with that, answering a lot of questions. I did take this trade, the LYTS trade. This came in my momentum up, and I ended up taking this trade right about here at 520. And I'd love to say that I was able to hold on all the way up here to 595. But, again, with these low float situations, this is actually in 25 million in the float, so it's not crazy low. But got in at 520 and I sold some right there. I think it was 549, and then on the way down. And, look at that bottoming tail and look what it did. And I didn't really pay that much attention to it again. And then, yes, the next candle, it zoomed all the way up here. But, I was happy enough to, because on a percentage basis, going from 520 to 549 and then 537, not bad in such a short period of time. But now, my watch list, I was saying yesterday when I was constructing my watch list, because of what's happened over the last few days, most of the stocks on my watch list have been on the long side because, the market, when I do my scanning, I'm not finding too many short opportunities. But as I said yesterday, what happens if the market gaps down big? And that's what happened. I mean, the market gapped down big this morning. As we speak, it's actually trying to recover, but it did gap down big. So consequently, I only had two on the watch list up. The CHCI was, unfortunately, I missed this one. I was watching this in the pre-market. This is one that had earnings, just a little one that had earnings. Didn't really do very much in the pre-market, but once the market opened, it was incredible. So there was the alert at 470, got all the way up to 628. And, before it, came back down to earth. And this one really didn't do too much. This, again, was another one that had activity in the pre-market. And once the market opened, 297, yeah, it looks okay. There's that big candle, but then it just, it tried to get through 3 and nothing happened. So that was really it, the activity. The other ones on my watch list down, unfortunately, these are all what I would call long biases. All these, and and I'm going to show you what I mean. If I click on, let's click on the monthly chart. Hopefully you're going to see maybe the weekly chart. I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me take a look at HASM. Okay, so again, you have to look at that, maybe the daily chart. This might have a better, yeah, okay. So you can see right here, this is yesterday's action. So when I was doing my scanning after hours, I thought, okay, this is pretty good because if it can get back up to that high, I mean, look left and look at the void, look at the room, look at the gap, whatever you want to call it, huge potential if it kept going. Now this is an energy play, and energy just got beaten up today. So my bias was long on this one. Yeah, it did trigger on the short side because it did take out yesterday's low, and that's what would happen, which would make it trigger. But to me, I had to kind of discount most of them. I mean, I think TEL is the same thing. You see there, you can see that there it is, yesterday's candle. Look at the potential, but again, it triggered on the downside. Not liking to take them because, my bias is still long and I think they could just kind of chop around. So I think most of them were like that. Yeah, I mean, look at the MLND. why is it on the, because look at the potential gap. So I had to kind of discount most of the ones that showed up on my watch list down, and that's the problem. I mean, I just, obviously I don't know the market's going to gap down 600-700 points, and that kind of throws my watch list in a bit of disarray. But anyway, took that one trade, and that wasn't too bad. And who knows? Maybe another one will show up a little bit later. This market still has another couple of hours to go for me. Actually, a little under 3 hours to go for me. So I want to just get rid of that and bring back the capture program. So if you have any questions for me, and again, if you want to follow my watch list, just click on New from the channel bar and my window's right there. Okay. Remember, that's a layout. So before you do click on that, make sure you do save your layout to the cloud. You can only have one layout loaded at a time. So that would replace your layout, which is again okay as long as you saved it to the cloud. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.